Taurus, it's me again, Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with the reading for you for the month of September. I have here with me the Tarot of the Pictorial Key, which is it aligns with the Rider-Waite deck. And as I mix the cards, I want to tell you what I'm hearing for you. You know, you seem to be very, you want something now, you want it fast, and you not feel like you're deserving. It seems that you're expecting something and don't have much patience with the wait, and you feel that you've done something to deserve it, but it doesn't come out, it's not a full-blown deserving sensation, okay? So there is this expectation that is around you in the month of September. And why that is, it seems that you wish to use your very, very generous nature. You want to give something to someone. You have in mind to offer someone a very special gift. And now I'm not sure if this could play out in many ways. I mean, it could play out in the economic realm. You know, you're waiting, expecting for a payment, but there's something more. It seems you may be expecting someone to give you their wallet so you could give it, or you gave some money to someone to purchase something for you as a gift for someone else. I mean, it could be very many things, but you are waiting, you're expecting, because you have this notion of giving, you know, giving this gift to someone. You had that in your mind for a while. And I'm going to now draw one card at a time. I'm turning them over here. I'll lay them out, but upside down, and we'll see what each card suggests. Okay, this is the Judgment card. Okay, we have the Judgment card here, and the Judgment card is really telling you that you feel like you're on the line. You know, if some other pieces of the puzzle don't fit in place, you feel that you'll be shortchanged. You know, you're sort of counting on others. You're in sort of a network of, well, that person has to give this to me. If that person, you know, so you're sort of not in control of the situation. And so in this time, you're feeling that you have to have a lot of trust. Okay, you have to have trust, or else you're going to go out of your mind. But it's really not. I don't see you fretting. I don't see you worrying. I just see you in much anticipation, and it's quite interesting because you know the import of the moment. You know how important this moment is, either simply because you want to give this gift, or you're ready to give something to someone, or because you really feel that it's now or never. You know, I've waited for so long, you know. But there is, like I say, there's no nervousness, there's no anxiety, there's no fretting. Let's take a look at the second card. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles here is definitely talking of a moment of high spiritual value, because I've said this for months, Taurus, before, that you wanted to take your relationship, you want a more spiritual relationship, okay? You don't necessarily, you're not necessarily interested in buying that house, buying the car, getting this. Yes, that's there. It's in the background. It's in the back burner too. It's on that back burner, but it's definitely not your main goal. Here you want to move down a lane with someone, a significant other, or even find another person who can walk down that lane with you and have the time of your life together. It seems that everything you do And every movement you make, any decision that you take during this month of September is geared toward creating a happy time, a time of joy, looking for this joyous moment. And you get that impression, you get the impression that now there's no time like now. There's no time like now. And this is what you're hearing over and over again. And look at that, how lovely that is, the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is indeed what you are looking for. This is the happily ever after card. Okay, you're wanting that special someone, whether you have them in your life or not. But a lot of energy is being brought to bear on the idea of an idealistic, a paradisiac, a paradise, a sort of utopia. I want the utopia now, utopian nature of existence is what your energy is spent on. Here I have the Two of Cups. I mean, this came out also for Aries, and it is true. Your idea of utopia does involve another person, but another person, as I said, I will repeat it, even though there's not another person in your mind, you're going to spend so much time, the month of September, I was going to say December, excuse me, where you dwell on what that really is like. It's as if you're meditating and visualizing it in order for you to summons it, to manifest it. You're visualizing it so you can manifest it. Visualize the utopia. This is what your energy is concentrating on. And this is the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is telling me, it does, in this case, for you, Taurus, the Two of Pentacles is telling me that you're taking this very lightly. It's not your usual self of worrying about things, especially if you're in expectation. No, this is a very, very light sense. You have a high sense of lightness. There's this visualizing utopia, and the more you do that, the greater the sense of lightness you have, Taurus. And it's very, very pleasant to see, because you're going to a place where your mind is able to create for you a place that you do not have, and you have never had, so you think, in your life. It's a place where I'm going to take a few more cards here, the Sibylla cards, on this, especially this, first card here, the Judgment card. Yes, okay. I was a little worried there, but these cards are very good in clarifying for me. I have the Gran Signore, which is a great man, great person, could be a Gran Dame, a woman as well. Fortune, Fortuna, and gifts. And this is in line with it's an obsession. It has become an obsession. That's what it is. It's not anxiety, but I'm seeing the obsession. That's what it is. I'm seeing the obsession. Now, let's see what we can do with, because it's mirroring this Two of Pentacles, and let's see if this, because I see the lightness and then I see the obsession and the Ten of Cups. They're all mirroring each other. Let's see, there's a trine here, 1, 3, 5. Let's take a look at this Two of Pentacles. Okay, so they are mirroring each other. The Sibylla with the Two of Pentacles, and this grouping with the other major arcana. Look, I have the delirious people, deliranti, prigione, prison, and dottore. There is a slight sense of, along with the anticipation, you want to blow away the sense of anticipation, that excessive, that obsessiveness. You want to blow away the sense of obsession because you feel it's going to push it away rather than bring it to you. So we have this utopian visualization of what the utopia can be for you. And you're thinking in terms of a spiritual plane to visit that you have not ever been before, and a place where love will abound, whether you are with a partner or without a partner. And your utopia, it is visualized along those lines. A beautiful place, the best place for me, Taurus. Interesting, very, very interesting. Let me take the runes to see what they have to add. And abundance it will be. Abundance it will be. You know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you want with Keenat's bright state. And what will be coming your way is Fae, who is the abundance announced by these cards. Now, the absolute interesting part of this reading is precisely on the focus card, this Ten of Cups. Because it seems to me, that Taurus, you're not exactly sure if because since you feel you don't have that true sense of joy, you don't remember clearly a moment in your life where it was so joyous. And it probably was so far in time when we were such children that it was such an older memory you can't summons it up. But what these two runes here, Isa and Ingvats, are telling me is that there is the only way you can reach this utopian visualization and the abundance that it will afford you is through understanding exactly who you are and the precise nature of precise characteristics of your nature, Taurus. Now, obviously, I did say this is probably one of the more spiritual moments in your life because you know that you're going somewhere. Even those of you who do not believe, you start now with a thinking there must be something more. I see here that there's no, how can I say, there are no nets here. When you're going toward your, this is a risk without a net. You're going toward the visualization of your utopian space, and you can get there through specifying to yourself your true nature. That will be the key to get you there, and interacting at a personal level on Zeus' bright stave, which will allow you, it's meditation, it's called concentration, meditation. It will allow you to go forward. Otala Merkstave here does talk of a bit of a, not a trap, but a hurdle for you to really overcome that sense of non-believing, and that is the pace, the pace, I'm getting excited, the price that you have to pay in order to move forward. There is the glitch. There is always a glitch in our human life, and that is the idea, in your case here, Taurus, that I know that maybe I have lived a life where I was misguided perhaps, or disoriented, depending on your context. And I'm talking about either religions or spirituality or any kind of belief that you had, a firm belief that you had. And that has always been a place in your life, your thinking, the month of September, that has never had a firm foundation. This month of September is going to make it easier for you to get there, but the hurdle is to overcome those thoughts of the past. Taurus, I do hope this was of help to you. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Until we read together again, bye-bye.